seems to me you know just what to say, but words are only words. Can you swear to me to always be this way? Show me how you feel. One ever, baby. It's hard for me with my heart still on the mend. Open up to me like into your girlfriend. Oh, and you sing to me like it's harmony. Ooh, make me say anything just to get you back again. Like I'm severed from a love I'll never get. Instead, I'm tethered to a world I can't forget. In the end, I hold my breath until there's nothing left but the words I've never said. I try to run, but lately I feel you in everything you say or do, and I try to move on, but I just can't let go.
Hello? I'm so excited. Let's go. Oh my god, it's finally here. I am sweating, man. I'm legitimately so excited. The one thing that I'm super concerned about is how does the audio capture? Because usually if I record or if I have a different device hooked up to my PS5, it doesn't output. So I'm hoping that by keeping this thing outputting to TV and I use my headphones on my PC the way I normally do, hoping, fingers crossed, that audio plays correctly. But dude, how's everybody doing? Welcome on in. Follow Bacon. Adam, I see you all. Adam, it's late as shit. It's so late for you, dude. I appreciate you being up. Before we get excited, can we meme on this? Dude, I'm going to not apologize for the tirade that I just went on Twitter. If you see my replies, my bad. I unloaded on someone today for being the biggest Quest meta dick rider I've ever seen in my life, dude. But it comes down to somebody being severely uneducated on every topic that they tried to counter argue me with. They were beyond their league in terms of knowledge, and I'm like, dude, listen, you want to go that route, we're gonna go that route, and I'm gonna give you all the facts straight. And all of a sudden started crying victim, and he's like, well, why are you coming at me like that? I'm like, dude, you brought it here. You understand that, right? But I have said this many times on stream. I have a pimple? I've said this many times on stream. I wish I clipped it every time I said it, but I have been saying for years now, maybe not years, whenever this got announced. How long has it been since this thing got announced? I don't know. I've been saying it since this got announced and all the features that were coming with it. I have said that PlayStation VR will be the next most important step towards VR moving forward as a whole. Why do I say that? I say that because we've only had headsets that play the same games, all the same games, with the exception of maybe the Quest 2 exclusives, which we don't really want to fucking talk about anyways, because what a garbage, what a terrible practice. But I have heard you say this, yes. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it. No, dude, it's just every headset on the market will do the exact same thing. I don't think that's far from the truth. Right? I think it's fair to say that if you get any other headset on the market, they will all do the same thing. They will play VR games. You know, with the exception of maybe the Oculus Go, like all VR headsets can work on PC VR and play the same games. Now, do you have to run some type of crappy software to start? Like the Rift platform? Sure, some of them will have to do that. But more often than not, they will all play the same games. Depending on your PC specs, you might have to turn down some settings. But at the end of the day, you are playing the same game. You are playing the same game. Most headsets for the past couple of years have wanted... They've been fighting over resolution. They've been fighting over brightness, clarity, pixel density, FOV, which is fine. That's great. But each headset iteration has only made an improvement in like one of those things. And like barely any of them have paid attention to audio. There's only one headset, two headsets with audio that is actually sufficeable. And that is the Index and the Reverb G2. And the only reason why the G2 is in there is it shares the same audio as the Index. It absolutely blows my mind that for the past, it's now almost 3 years, for almost the past 3 years, there has not been a single contender to the Index controllers. And you know what? Not everyone even likes the Index controllers. It blows my mind that we have yet to have a contender to the original Oculus touch controllers. We, like, if I was talking about this with Compact the other day, but I have to say the OG touch controllers are probably my favorite. But now that the CV1 is not really a platform worth playing anything on, can't really use those controllers for anything else because, you know, typical Meta shit. They don't want to release any type of software drivers for any of their old devices. The only reason why the Oculus Go got unlocked was because John Carmack was like, well, if you paid for it, you should be able to use it. So go ahead, use this unlocked OS. But now that he doesn't work there, we don't have anybody to advocate for that kind of stuff with us. Anyways, so I still maintain PSVR2. This is going to be the headset that should be, from here on out, the new standard. Meta said foveated rendering can't be done. Sony said I did it. Meta thinks that, you know, they think that their controllers are fine. PlayStation said I'll do it better, far better, 2 generations better. I was, yo, it blows my mind. If these controllers hold up anything close to what this thing does, it's game over. It is game over. I will not shut up about how good this controller is. And if these controllers come even close to that, it's GG, dude. It's fucking GG. I will never shut up about it. If it's even half of this. But something tells me they're going to be this, but in VR. And if you guys haven't had the pleasure of using a DualSense controller, you don't want to pay for a PS5, that's fine. The controller alone is worth having to play on PC. And as far as I know, both Spider-Man games on PC actually support that controller. You can have that same experience as you would on a PS5. I will concede those OG Oculus controllers. I loved the OG Oculus controllers. Blows my mind that we have to change them. Resident Evil VR. You know what? I'm gonna be greedy. Shit, I clicked the wrong button. I did it again, dude. I did it again. There you go. Hold on. Where's the this one? Boom. It's a very easy and achievable goal. All right. The one thing I do have to do is I need to make sure my headset works. Not the headset, not this headset. My wireless. Bacon's getting us started, baby. 1 out of 10. Let's get it. Bacon, thank you so much for gifting that sub. I really appreciate it. And it went to Trev, dude. I'm really sad I never got to dance with Trev. Didn't know we lived in the same city for the past year. But shout out to Trev. You guys aren't following Trev, go follow him. Alright. We were all looking. I tore open so many boxes looking at the headset. But just so that I can talk to you guys and I can record reaction. Hope it works. I've found this in a box. Thought I had it, and I was like, I opened up the box today. I was like, that's not Any game that just came out or is coming up that you're looking forward to, I am very excited about Firewall Ultra. Very, very excited about Firewall Ultra. Wow. That game looks like it's going to be Contractors, but also like Counter-Strike. And it's coming with, from what I understand, it's coming out with. Up something. Um. Yeah, it's got a single player experience and it's got some, from what I understand, a very robust multiplayer. Oh, are you talking about any game? I'm talking about VR shit, dude. I was talking about VR shit only. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is gonna be probably the biggest given. Trying to think of what else. I mean, God of War already came out. That was a really cool. Wait, was God of War last year? God of War was last year. Damn, dude, I'm falling apart right now. I'm really excited about Resident Evil 4 remake, because when it comes out on this year PS5, it will probably and most likely also have its VR version built, because that's what they said in the trailer. Jedi Survivor is definitely a day one buy for me, unless it happens to be on Game Pass. I don't know if Hellblade is supposed to come out this year, but if it does, I'm very excited about that. I'm honestly not that excited about Zelda. I'm gonna be honest. Not very. I liked Breath of the Wild. It was far from my favorite. It was a fun playthrough once. So yeah. Dead Island 2. I love Dead Island 1. I just don't know if the second one's gonna capture that same magic, dude. I don't know. I'm a little bit burnt out on zombie games because I feel like every zombie game misses like one giant like layering factor that could probably make it a really good game, and they always skimp out on something, and I'm just like, so I don't know. I like Dead Island more than I liked, what was the other one? Dying Light. I didn't even like Dying Light, dude. I get so bored of that game. It is so boring. So, nothing against it. It's just I don't think the game really captivated me. Story was super. Still got to play the first Star Wars. What are you doing? What's more boring for Forspoken? The Last of Us. I've played both of them. What about the best zombie game of all time? Listen, OG Zombies. I fuck heavy with OG Zombies. I'm not even gonna fucking cap, dude. OG Zombies is that girl. I'm not playing the remake on PC. I have replayed that game so many times. So many times. I love it with all my heart. 4 times was more than enough for me, thank you. World at War and Black Ops 1. Those zombies. Wo Long looks good. I wanted to like Wo Long, but this looks like another Souls-like game, which I can't be bothered to play. I cannot be bothered to play another Souls-like game. Not after Demon Souls. That game fucking sucked. Tried to play Sekiro. That also sucked. So, good. But if you're excited, don't let me hold you back, you know? Other than that, I don't know. Never had a console past Xbox and PS2 other than the Switch. Oh, dude, Stalker 2. I cannot wait. Dude, I cannot wait for Stalker 2. I had so much fun playing one of the Stalkers. I can't remember which one we played, but I had a blast. Had so much fun with it. Nah, Diablo 4 can suck my dick. Activision, nah. Not so much Activision, I'm sorry. Blizzard. Both of them suck. Sorry, both companies suck. But Blizzard hasn't made a good game since StarCraft Food War. I don't even like StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 was kind of trash, man. Don't you guys have phones? I don't care if it can be the best game ever. They have left so much sour taste in my mouth as a company and in their games. None of their games have been good. World of Warcraft still sucks. And I don't understand what we're doing. I don't understand how they're still afloat. They lost so much business when China no longer wanted Overwatch to be played in China. Nobody in China can play Overwatch anymore. That's a huge portion of their like audience and revenue. I don't understand how they're gonna stay afloat. Kind of forgot about Forbidden West. I'm not gonna lie, Forbidden West was not. I liked Forbidden West. It took way too long to get to its paces. I felt like 80% of that game was missed. The last time I was good was Wrath of the Lich King. And even then, it wasn't that fun for me. Even then, Wrath of the Lich King wasn't that fun for me because they made tanking so easy. And I love tanking. As a warrior, it got to the point where I was obviously beefy enough as main tank. Main tank of my guild, by the way. We out here. It got to the point where I was like, dude, let other people get geared because I keep getting the same shit or I keep getting everything and it's not fair. So they're like, what are you going to do? DPS? And I was like, no, I'll off tank. And they're like, you're a warrior. I'm like, I got it. Never killed anybody. I was that bitch. All right. I was him. Whenever I'd get picked up, if my guild wasn't raiding and somebody picked me up on like a pug for a raid, like, oh shit, it's him. You're not a Final. I'm a Final Fantasy fan. I just don't think. Listen, I'm probably gonna give 16 a good shot. Probably won't. Like, I just love 15 way too much. Final Fantasy 15 was my entire identity for like 5 years. I loved Final Fantasy 15. Oh, what I would do to experience 15 all over again. It also, like, it's unfair because 15 came out at a time that was super relevant to me. Like me just going out traveling with my buddies. It was like that game for me, and I saw like so many of those traits in those characters, like between me and my friends, so many parallels between my friends and those characters, and I'm like, out here with my boys. I found that the only games that I'm actually likely to get anymore are Kingdom Hearts games and Nintendo stuff. That my condolences. My condolences. But you like what you like, you know. You can't help what you like, and if you see a Kingdom Hearts game and you get excited, then I'm excited for you because I don't know what that's like being a Splinter Cell fan. I'll never know. I wish Final Fantasy interested me. So many people love the series. Not for everybody. Not everyone wants to sink like 80 hours into a game. Trust me. If you know what's crazy? This is a terrible parallel and this is a terrible like comparison. Final Fantasy games take forever to get to like the meaty part of the story. Death Stranding did the same thing, but I thoroughly enjoyed Death Stranding because you were always busy. In Final Fantasy, it ain't always like that, dude. It's not always like that. The busy work isn't always fun in Final Fantasy. I loved it in Death Stranding. I talked mad shit about that game before. That's a game that I thoroughly admit I was like, I talked way too much shit before I played it. Then I learned my lesson. I don't do it anymore. Dead Space Remake was amazing. Graphics were on point. Never played Resident Evil 4. What? You were neighbors for how long? You never played Resident Evil 4. What the hell? I'm gonna play it in VR. I can't wait. Because they're coming out with a VR for it. And I'm stoked about that, dude. They brought Blacklist servers back up. Dude, last I remember, there was so many cheats running around on that thing. If they're still up, I'm jumping on. Not today, but I will jump on. Like, no joke. I wish I liked Fire Emblem because those guys get... Dude, those guys get everything. Fire Emblem fans get everything. It's not even fair anymore. Sucks, man. Alright, you guys want to get through this unboxing? Because I do. I kind of did an unboxing already to record. They made it so hard to get. Ah! I think the first thing I get is my code. We have a USB-C cable, earbuds that connect to the headset. All right, good. It's not showing, but I got my code, which we should probably start the download now. We should probably start the download now. Hold on. This is yeah, we should do this. 1 second. Yeah, you showed me what the Nofio was. It's supposed to be, yeah, the wireless attachment for the index. Not really interested. I'm gonna be honest. And this is going to be... This is either going to be one of the hottest takes or it's going to be one of the most, like, lukewarm takes. Okay? Wireless VR, overrated. Severely overrated. You're never gonna fucking take this VR headset outside of this room. You're never gonna take it out of your room. You understand that, right? You are never going to take it out of your room. Never. You can throw that out there. I've never once had any trouble getting maybe with my CV1. Take that back. I'm gonna run it back. But even when I used to stream games, on my CV1, I never got tripped up on cables or anything. How do I redeem something on? I straight up forgot. Team code. Thank God I'm smart. Download. Big of a game. considering everybody saying that this game rivals Half-Life Alyx in terms of like everything, very excited. So in here is in the box came USB-C cable, earbuds, my game code, and the manual. Then the rest of the box is pretty simple. Have ball sack. We have what I am going to call probably Oh, this could be annoying with the box. Oh, I guess that's one thing that could be a downside.
Cha cha cha, hee hee hee, boom ba boom.
Bastard. Faldo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Tons of love. We got 4 more subs till we get to our Resident Evil 8 VR. None of the way there. Anyways, continuing where I left off. These are most likely what I'm going to call the new best controllers on the market. I will say it's probably going to take a little bit of getting used to, and I think this could be an issue depending on what you're playing. If you're wearing like a watch or something. I already just noticed that it keeps hitting my watch face if I'm like aiming or something, and a lot of, you know, mill sims, so watch might be an issue. But I will say feels very springy, which tells me that the DualSense controller technology is there. I'm really excited about. I'm taking my watch off right now. Minor inconvenience, I guess. Whatever. What we will do is I'm gonna start charging these. Luckily, I have my index USB-Cs set up, so I probably. They do indeed plug in very nicely. And they sit in a manner that doesn't feel like I'm going to break. What is this? More sales? More Steam VR sales? Oh no. Looks like someone to play air hockey with. They are very different controllers. I will say that. Did you? I did see someone on Twitter post a tip to look at the settings for the controllers to enable going to sleep if you just set the controllers down for a while. It's safe. And let's get to itty gritty. But we've all been waiting. He's here! So excited. First things first. Incredibly light, dude. It feels light. That is the first thing I'm noticing. The other thing I'm noticing is the amount of like softness that there is here which means I'm not gonna feel like the face gasket is like destroying my face. Does it have the symbol printing that the PS5 does? Oh, that's crazy. Hold up. It's got air vents, dude. No, there's no symbol. Wait, I lied. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna show up on here. But on here it's got all the X's, the O's, the squares, and the triangles. Pretty neat. So the biggest change here, you guys never had a PSVR or never set one up. Got to set one up for my last job. Woo! You needed a PlayStation Eye camera. You needed not one, but 2 PlayStation Move controllers. You needed a breakout box, separate HDMI cable, and a separate power cable to hook it all up. That was one of the most complicated things I've ever had to set up. Okay, but why? Because it was a piece of technology coming out almost like 5 years after the original console came out. It had to work on the original consoles and the newer. The fact that it worked on my PlayStation 4 when I tested it out at home blew my mind. But I don't think anybody understands just how old PlayStation 4. So the biggest difference is we don't have any of that craziness. We have one USB-C. So I'm pretty jazzed about that. Pretty stoked. Just USB. Just. For somebody with an index, that's pretty insane. This whole thing, this entire crazy system is going to be powered by one cable. Boom. Hardware setup done. Now, I have honestly no clue. I have no clue how to charge these. So I don't know how much game time we're gonna get. Oh, it's because I'm probably because I'm walking away from my microphone. Which actually makes good point. I should fix this now. Mic check. Here. Oh, that's coming. Mic check. Mic check. Like I'm cutting. Still very quiet. Still cutting. And I can see that it's not. It's like barely hitting yellow. Which means starts. It's probably going. Mic check. Mic check. Try wearing it like a normal. Mic check. Mic. It's still coming in. I'm still cutting out. Mic check. Mic check. Does this sound better? Oh, what was that? Yeah, there's no charging stick. You get one single USB, which I'm a little bit like pissed about. That sounds better? Okay. All right, I'll just play with the microphone like this. I'll just have to eat the microphone, dude. Or mic check, mic check. Okay, that's pinging about where it normally is. So let me know how it feels or how it sounds. I hope I don't sound too crusty because I turned the gain up quite a bit. That's a lot better. Perfect. Alright, I'm kind of curious to go through the setup though. I just don't know if the pass-through is going to show what my room looks like. Not that I really care, but it is a mess. I had stream down low, so volume is good. Awesome. Good to know. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try the setup. That is, yeah, that's way more than enough cable. That's plenty of cable, for sure. Once again, I've never had a problem with tethering or cables or anything like that. I think PCVR is overrated. I've never in my life ever said, hey, dude, I'd feel a lot better if I wasn't like tethered to something, because 90% of the games I play, I'm standing still. How do I get started? Okay, so that's not promising. That's a little bit scary. It's plugged in. There's only one USB-C port on this thing. Oh, there. So now the indicator's red. Oh. Dude, this thing rumbles. Oh. Oh. Yo, this rumble is crazy. This rumble is kind of crazy. Let's get started. I'm gonna be using my PC headset, so. That feels very weird. I'm gonna put my headset back the way it was so that I don't get a headache. Mic check, mic check. Okay, you guys can still hear me. All right, for the sake of this, let's say done. All right, so now we got to pair the controllers. I guess I do need that USB-C cable. Where the fuck did I... Oh, here it is. I was like, where did I put it? That's so... Dude, that's so crazy, though. I can't believe... I felt that rumble just from that. I can't imagine what that's going to do to me when I'm in a game. Truthfully, I'm not just like overhyping this. Like, that's kind of crazy. How much rumble came out of that thing. Okay. No, battery level's low. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. All right, well, we have to wait for this game to download anyways, so. Chat, what's good? I should get, Like my fast charging bricks. Plug them in. I'll be right back. All right, I've got my, I have my Google Pixel charger, which this thing is like a 35 watt. And then I've got a USB-C like laptop charger, which this thing outputs like crazy, so. Ugh. Me creasing the shit out of my fucking dunks, dude. It's fine. I'm doing it in the name of science. I thought you were holding a Wii remote and nunchuck. We throwing it back. If we can't play VR, we're going back, dude. Bring out the Wii. Is Wii Sports Resort on sale yet? I would really like to buy it. You know, it wasn't FedEx that delivered it. It was UPS, which it threw me off that UPS was so all over the place with their tracking. Because usually they're so good about it. And usually it updates correctly. But they said yesterday that it was on its way. And I was like, or it was like out for delivery yesterday. I was like, but it's still in New Jersey. Please don't deliver this to the wrong spot. Please, God. I know, right? This was very anticlimactic. I should have just opened this shit early and started charging these. Will headphones fit over the headset? That is a good question. Dude, I have to say, when this thing is on, there is no light leakage whatsoever. None. Zero light leakage. Holy crap, it's hard to see. They fit. Just requires a little bit of like, yeah, they fit. You just have to get like the headset underneath. You just have to put them on like upside down, and then you kind of, my hair is gonna look crazy, but whatever, dude. Do I look like I'm from the future? Yo, that feels, that, I'm not gonna lie, dude, this feels so comfortable. I know for a fact though I am gonna get sweaty. There's zero doubt in my mind I'm going to get super sweaty with this, because it does such a good job of sealing with all of this gasket right here. And even though it doesn't feel like it's like pushing on my face, it still does a really good job of sealing. So I know it's gonna be a little bit hot in here. Hopefully this fan does some work, because if not, we're in trouble. Yeah, I'm already sweating, dude. Yeah, I'm hoping that this vent and the fan does some work, because I'm already sweating, dude. There's very visible sweat on this headband right now. God damn. And that was one of the biggest pieces of feedback with the original PSVR, was like a lot of people were like, dude, I hope they don't change too much, because like it is the only headset that I can wear comfortably with glasses on. And clearly they took that to heart, which in a future video I'm going to talk about why this is going to be the forefront of accessibility in VR. Because again, I just said it couldn't be done. I don't know much about VR headsets, but do they overheat? Not to the, they shouldn't overheat to the point where they die out, but who knows? I haven't really had a shitty headset in a while. They get hot, that's for sure. You basically have a TV screen right up next to your face, so I know for a fact with my Index, I put a mini fan in there. It's like another like aftermarket part that you can get for your headset that only, that's a lie. I was gonna say it was the only like accessory that I bought for it, but I have a gun stock, but I don't think it's considered essential. Like, you don't need a gun stock, I just wanted one. But I would say that the fan accessory that I bought for my Index was absolutely, like, in my opinion, probably one of the most important things I bought for it. That space for your glasses feature is great. There are third-party prescription lenses that you can buy for it. I don't know how prescription lenses are going to work with... I don't know how it's going to work with this, if I'm going to be honest. I would like to think it wouldn't make a difference, but I don't know enough about how eye tracking works. So I don't know if prescription lenses will be a thing, or if it'll be like a demand for the PlayStation VR2. Do they already have them? I guess you already got them. That's crazy. People were already making them. That's wild. Well, that's good news. Because I'm going to be honest, dude. I really didn't know what would affect the... Because I guess it doesn't make a difference, right? If you're wearing glasses in the headset, there's still a lens between you and the eye tracker. So it would still use... The lens would still be in the middle. So So I guess it wouldn't make a difference. That's pretty cool. Again, shout out to Sony. But in terms of accessibility, I think eye tracking is going to be super important. Not just for like the foveated rendering, not just for the eye tracking, but like I truly think eye tracking is super important. It's already important in making games accessible. You can play Assassin's Creed using Tobii eye tracker, never have to use a controller, which means that there are people out there without the use of their arms or their legs that can still play video games. And I've already admitted to the fact that VR is already such an ableist gaming platform because not everybody can stand up for those long periods of time. Not everybody can use their hands. Not everybody is as physical as another person. But it doesn't mean that the people that can't do those things shouldn't be able to enjoy it. And I'm really hoping that there's going to be, games in the future for VR that you could play without the use of your controllers. But instead, Meta, on the other hand, they said that it's too tricky, can't do it, no idea how to do it, it'll take us years. Instead, they dove into what? Hand tracking. They kept the most ableist form of gaming even more ableist by including hand tracking, something that not everyone would be able to use. Good job, Mark Zuckerberg. Terrible fucking design. God, dude, I'll talk shit about this all day, man. I'll talk cash shit about this all day. Many games do want you to have tons of standing around stamina. I have a roller stool that I used to make VR play less like exercise. It's exhausting, man. It is exhausting. Meta adding paid subscriptions on Facebook and Insta. Yeah, imagine. All I'm gonna say is there's been enough people talking and saying that this $550 headset is far more capable, far better, and far faster than a Meta Quest Pro. I want everyone to just let that sink in. This headset is almost just a little over a third of the price of a Meta Quest Pro. And it already does so much more. What's the point of a Quest Pro? What's the point of a Quest Pro if it can't do anything pro? It does so many things and none of them well. It is by far the biggest waste of a headset I've ever seen. Probably the biggest upgrades to that headset is probably the pass-through, and that's just about it. Those controllers are subpar, man. Everyone's gonna sit there and say, well, the controllers are great, they never lost tracking. Rarely in my history of VR have I ever lost tracking. The only times that it really bothered me that I lost tracking was with my original CV1s, because you had to be facing the trackers, and if you faced backwards, then you couldn't really see them. You know, the sensors wouldn't be able to see the controllers. But I don't think that in 2023, I don't think praising controller tracking at this point should be a moment of praise. That is baseline required. Your controllers should not lose tracking anymore. It shouldn't.
we've had since 2017 to get tracking correct, and it's been corrected. As much as I hate the Quest 2, the Quest 2 has never lost tracking for me. My lighthouses, I've never lost tracking. Only when the magnets are involved, and that's a very, very rare moment in time. Yeah, those are the two probably biggest and most visible upgrades for the Quest Pro that have, aside from resolution, which I've already made it clear I don't fucking care for resolution. I really care more about the gameplay and how the headset runs. That's all I care about. Nady Nene. I love that name, dude. It just rolls off the tongue. Interested on seeing this in action. VR just isn't my thing, but I definitely want to see it. Hey, I appreciate you having an open mind. I will say, and I'll give you the biggest heads up, that VR is hard to watch more than it is to be in the headset and play, because everybody looks at things differently, even when you're just watching somebody play a normal game, right? Like, you usually look at different parts of the screen than they are. I will say, this might be jarring because there's probably no like camera smoothing for the head movement. So you'll see every single minuscule movement my head makes. So I will just say get ready for that. But other than that, man, I hope I can maybe interest you in VR. But if you have any questions, dude, I'm happy to answer. You know, you've got some pretty dedicated VR players in here, so if you have any questions, you can shoot, and we got plenty of discussion. Doesn't the refresh rate make a big difference? I felt like 60 on the HTC was, yeah, 60 is too low, because you're assuming that every game is gonna run at 60 hertz per second, and it's not always that. If it ever dips below that, it is so visible. If your refresh rate ever dips, it is the first most noticeable thing in your experience. So, refresh rate is huge, and there's a reason why the Index is king for me. And it's because I will always have a 120 hertz refresh rate or 144 if it's supported. But I will say that my Quest 1 supported 75 hertz, and that still has a 15 buffer, and there were still times where when it dipped, you felt it. It is the first thing that will make me nauseous, is when the refresh rate dips. And then the Quest 2, I believe, caps out at 90. And I think they had just implemented last year 120. Tapar, you might need to fact check me on that. I know you're more familiar with the Quest 2 than I am. But as far as I know, it's 90 with sometimes the ability to go to 120 if it's supported. But not everything supports Quest 2 at 120. I had that Oculus thing that you put on your phones or whatever, but I've done the ones that they have at the malls and stuff. Do you remember which ones you tried at the malls? I will say there was when there were still Microsoft stores held 2 different VR headsets at that time, and they were pretty much the only 2 headsets worth buying because the Index had not come out yet. I tend to go with 90 just to avoid issues. 90 is pretty solid if everything sustains 90 perfectly. When I was using the Oculus Link, I didn't always get a full 90. It definitely made me it didn't make me sick, but I noticed it when I was working at the hospital. The refresh rate for the PSVR2 is 90 to 120. I'm going to assume everything's going to push for 120 though. Unless something crazy is happening on screen. But I think with the foveated rendering, I'm pretty sure everything's going to push its hardest to get to 120. Because it doesn't have to try that hard for anything that I'm not looking at. That makes sense. This was more recent. It's called Sandbox VR or something. Box VR. Wonder what they were using. They're probably using reverbs. Oh, they're using picos. How did they get their hands on those? Was that were you using the half white, half black ones? Some of them are using... So some of these pictures are Pico Neos. Some of them are using old Oculuses, from what I see. Go to their Instagram. That's wild. I want to know how they got their hands on those, because they don't sell them here in the US. Yeah, I see OG Oculus CV1s, which are great. I love CV1s. But for the most part, what I'm seeing here are Pico Neo 4s, which are like their wireless ones. Pico Neo 4s are great. I hate that they use the same XR2 chip. But if I had to pick between a Quest 2 or a Pico Neo 4, I'm going with the Pico Neo 4 off of specs alone. From what I understand, they have a way better screen and better lenses. But I'm not, dude. I'm super interested now, right? Like, to me, VR, my first VR experience was Robo Recall, and it's to this day, Robo Recall is still one of my favorite VR games around. It is one of the most solid introductions to VR I think anybody can have, because it's equally as fun. You are still like encapsulated in like such an awesome experience. It's still a pretty, like, I don't want to say hefty or long game, but it's a good sizable game to play where you would probably need to take a break and come back to it. Dude, Robo Recall is that bitch, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Quest hater till the end of the day, till the cows come home, till the sun sets, whatever you want to say. But like, Robo Recall was that girl. What's the full body VR thing called that they have at like conventions? There's a lot of full body VR things. So I mean, you can technically use an Xbox Kinect to do full body tracking. They have I know Stone X is working on something, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna partner up with Mammoth VR, which is the makers of my gun stock. I mean, like the suits. Are you talking about the haptic vests? Are you talking about the B haptic vests? Yeah, B haptic. Yep. I'm not really into that. I'm not gonna be honest. But if they ever want to work with me and send me one, I'm happy to try it out. Yo, Yale, what's good, dude? How you doing, man? Space Pirate Trainer is another one that I love. It is essentially an arcade wave shooter with drone-like enemies. I'd give it a shot. I unfortunately have a Quest 2. It's sitting in the basement. Imagine if Crysis had VR. Could be cool. I would love it. I would love that. You know what? You guys have heard it. You guys have heard me. You guys have maybe not you, CSM, because I know you haven't been around as much. But my community here knows. I've been saying it for a minute. Crytek is one of the most. They make some of the most beautiful games on Earth, without a doubt. Crytek, you make beautiful games. Please find a way out of your exclusivity with Quest or Meta, please, because if you could play The Climb on an index with finger tracking. Imagine what that game would look like on not a Quest 2. Man. Crisis VR would be awesome. Hunt Showdown VR would be awesome. Crytek, you could do so much more, man. Come on. I believe in you. Doing alright, just got home. Excited to see what's up with this PSVR2. We're waiting on this game to download, and then also my controllers have no battery in them. They shipped them with zero. Well, I don't want to say they shipped them with zero battery. Who knows? It's cold out today. It was freezing snow or freezing rain today. So I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna bite my tongue. This thing has been traveling all night through sub-zero temperatures. I don't wanna make it sound like UPS didn't do their job. They did a very great job getting it here safely and in working condition and in the cold without breaking anything or putting themselves in harm. So shout out to UPS. Fuck it, get the running. get the get the catwalk VR. You guys wanna chip in like $5,000 for me? Hold on. Catwalk C2 VR treadmill. Oh, it's not $5,000, guys. We could reach this, guys. Come on. You guys could donate that to me. Easy. Don't fucking do. That's insane. Just have that in the middle of my room forever. There ain't no fucking way, dude. They have Tetris. Tetris Effect Connected is quite possibly one of the best games ever made. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Tetris Effect Connected is so good, and it's even better in VR. And now that I have another reason to play it in VR, I probably will. Actually, hold on. Do I own it? Damn, dude, I don't. Yo, who's trying to play Tennis World Tour 2? Let's fucking go, man. Let's get it. I have so many games that I have yet to play. They give you so many free games, dude. I wonder if there's any haptic stuff thrown in with the VR with Tetris Effect or anything that's getting like upgraded for VR2. My burps, I'm sorry. Is PSVR supposed to get that Half-Life game, or will that be locked with Steam/Valve? There was rumors, dude, but I don't think it's going to. Just because it seems like such a strange game to put on PlayStation. The first the first 5 seconds of that game is a major spoiler for the entire series. So if you have never played Half-Life, at least Half-Life 2 and the 2 episodes that came after it, it would be such a strange game to start off with. I would love to see it on here, but it would be a very strange strategy to put it on here, if that makes any sense. But I will say, if you've played all the Half-Life games and if you've at least played Half-Life 2 and then episode 1 and 2 after that, Half-Life Alyx is almost a must-play. That is almost a must-play if you're a fan of the Half-Life series. I already got my free game. As far as I know, this PlayStation Plus collection is actually going to go away soon. So if you guys have PlayStation Plus, make sure. Hold up. We got FIFA 2? Damn, dude, we got a lot of free shit. Oh, it's game over, dude. We're playing PGA for sure. We have a lot of PlayStation games to play, guys. God damn. Oh, I can't play it because I don't have my... I mean, I could. If I want to set up the breakout box, if I want to set up the camera, if I want to set up the move controllers, we could technically play the first firewall. That's going to be a mission and a half, though, dude. There's no way Ghost Runner has VR. That shit is going to be so nauseating. There's no way. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I feel like that game would be nausea-inducing 5,000%. Doesn't have any compatibility. It doesn't show any compatibility on Steam to have VR. They have this prototype that has a multi... Nah, dude, I don't know. I don't think I would ever really get a multi-directional treadmill. Honestly. Because the most frustrating thing is probably moving. And this is also a very nausea-inducing thing. It's like moving, and the movement between you and your VR isn't one-to-one. So if I'm moving, and I'm huffing it, man, and I'm sprinting, and my character is running at a snail's pace, I will probably throw up, and then I'll probably throw the headset. Because, like, it would just be infuriating, dude. I don't think I could deal with that. I played all of Half-Life Counter-Strike 1.6, man. Counter-Strike 1.6 was so good. It was so fucking hard, but it was so good. Man, back when merit was everything. I still have to play episode 1 and 2. I was just looking through Steam. There's a 97% VR mod for Half-Life 2. I'm not saying you should play it in VR, but you should at least play episodes 1 and 2. You should at least play episodes 1 and 2 because that's probably some of the best story in Half-Life. When I replayed Half-Life 2, I was like, man, there's a lot of just like going around in a linear direction and killing people. But then episodes 1 and 2 actually had great storytelling, and I was like, whoa, what a treat. No, I meant episodes 1 and 2. Like Half-Life 2 episode 1, Half-Life 2 episode 2. Definitely play those. I would love to see Ghost of Tsushima get a VR update. Not sure how they would do that, but I want to see that world in VR. There's a VR game actually that was only on PSVR1, and they actually decided, oh, dude, I want to get Gran Turismo so bad. I want to get Gran Turismo so bad, but I need a wheel. Otherwise, it's like a deal breaker for me. I think it was called The Swordsman. Everyone that's been playing Gran Turismo, they have been saying that it is one of the best racing sim experiences of their life. And I'm like, sons of bitches. So this game got an upgrade. This game got a free upgrade, which was dope. They didn't have to do that. This is like Blade and Sorcery. I'm not gonna lie, this looks like it could be fun. I think Blade and Sorcery is probably a lot better. But this is getting a free VR update. That says a lot, because like VR1 uses light tracking, so you have to have a camera set up that looked at you, because it was looking at the light on your headset and it was looking at the light in your controllers. For them to update the game to work on VR2, now using infrared tracking and inside out tracking cameras, that's not an easy update, man. So for them to have that, I almost want to buy it just to support them. I have not played Black Mesa. This is gonna be the worst Half-Life take ever, but honestly, after Half-Life 2, I tried to go back and play Half-Life 1 and I fucking hated it. And this was back in the day, like before modding existed. It came with that orange box that I had. So I was like, I don't want to fucking... I tried to go back and play the OG, and it was just not my thing. You're selling me on VR more and more each time I watch. It's because it's fucking great. It's probably in my opinion, if you are able-bodied, I have to start saying that, because it's unfair for me to say that like it's the best way to play video games. But when you find a game in VR that just fucking is like hook, line, and sinker for you, dude, it is addicting. It is so addicting. It is literally cocaine, dude. I remember when I was just playing, I would literally like not even talk to anybody. I would just go, not even make the attempt to get anybody to fucking like play with. I would just jump on contractors and I would just play with randoms. And it was honestly kind of fun making kids cry. But I was like, dude, you're going into a military sim game. Do you think I'm going to take it easy on you? Like, no, I don't know who you are. If you're the enemy, I'm going to aim and shoot. But oh man. I can't express enough just how insane it is when you experience VR for the first time, man. Hey, by the way, you asshole. I'm back in Illinois. We gotta kick it soon, man. What are you doing this week? Actually, no joke, what are you doing on Saturday? My boy got ads. This fucking guy, dude. This is my. Hold on. Since he's got ads. Come on. I understand that. That's why they made Black Mesa. How much is Black Mesa? I would consider it, but you know how long of a backlog we have. I still want to play The Forest, dude. I think I want to play it in VR. Black Mesa. $20. I like that I'm complaining about $20 because I just bought a fucking headset. The Forest, play that in VR. Where's Compact? Yo, real talk. Would you want to play The Forest in VR in its entirety before Sons of the Forest comes out? Oh, I forgot to answer that, CSM. My bad, dude. I never played Doom in VR. I've never played it. I don't know if it was compatible on indexes or not, because it said it was like Vive only, so I didn't even bother. Maybe it does work on my index. I don't know. It's on PSVR. Did this? I mean, oh shit. If it didn't get a VR2 upgrade, there's almost no chance I'm gonna buy it. Because there's no way I'm busting out that breakout box. Are you lying to me? Oh, wait. Well, there's Doom VR edition. I don't know if I want to play this either. This game would be major key terrifying. Ain't no freaking way, dude. Doom 3 was a horror. Doom 3 was not a Doom game. This was a horror game, and I hated it, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You need the PSVR headset. You need the PS camera. You need an aim controller. Well, it's supported, but you can probably use your PS Move controllers. No way, man. That's crazy. Oh, it's not showing up. Maybe they took it off the store. I want to see why VFR got the most. It's got mixed reviews. Oh, if it worked super easy on Quest 2, then I'm sure it'll work on an index. Song and Smoke is getting a PSVR2 overall / release. I don't know if that's good or not. I've never heard of that game. Song and Smoke. battle strange beasts and survive the night. Oh, dude, this kind of looks like green hell. Are those fucking raptors? The hell was that bird, dude? That looked... Damn. That game actually looks solid. I don't know what that font is, but that game actually looks great. Look at this chicken. God damn. This actually looks awesome. I'm not mad at the graphics. Like, this game looks great. Is it the best graphics I've ever seen? No, but I mean, it's not Quest 2, so. Oh, shit. Time. After the Fall is super fun if you haven't checked that out. You know what? Me and some friends have checked it out, and I had a lot of fun with it up until they had a lot of issues with balancing. And as somebody that plays, this is gonna sound really stupid. I have no way around this. But as people that really wanted to play it more with a military sim type of gameplay and not have to dual wield and stuff, it got very apparent that in the later difficulties, dual wielding with like large magazine weapons was gonna be the play with like the easy reload option. But other than that, the enemies were such like weapons, like bullet sponges, that it was almost impossible to keep up with each person dedicating one long gun and like a sidearm. It just did, like, you can't play it realistically, if that makes sense, but that's like what we wanted. Give these devs a bigger budget, because damn, that game looks great, man. It really does look good. Not gonna lie. Say we check that game out. Mentally checked out. Have you checked Zenith? I have it, and no one to play it with. I think Tavar has it too. I think Tavar's the only one that was like, yeah, I'll play it, and I never jumped on it. I feel really bad. I heard that. I will say Zenith seems like the fucking bee's knees right now, because they added so many new things in that game, and I'm like, I kind of want to go catch Pokemon, dude. I'm not gonna lie. They have Pokemon, not like a legit Pokemon, but they have animals that are supposed to be like Pokemon. I am almost positive. I'm like 99.9% No Man's Sky definitely got an upgrade, because they made it, fuck. They made it part of their announcement when they were talking about PSVR2, when they like announced the whole headset. No Man's Sky PSVR update is, there you go. Thank you, Trish. I appreciate that. But I was like, I remember seeing it in their announcements. So, should we see how much battery is in our fucking controllers? I'm really sad that they came through with no battery. Don't mind the cables, guys. There's a lot of them. Don't mind the cables. I want to see how much. Oh shit. All right. Unplug the USB cables from your PSVR2. Set them down within easy reach. When you're ready, press the function button on the. Heads up, haptic feedback might be broken. You might have to reinstall the game to fix it. No, don't tell me no. We just waited. I'm very excited for the Galaxy's Edge game. I never played it on Quest because I didn't want to give Quest all the money. If you haven't worn it yet, it's dark. It is dark. We did put it on, and I do know that there's like no light leak. So, all right, chat. Let's run through the paces. Let's see what this is like. First time setup. Hopefully not that bad. But this ain't my first rodeo, so watch me make an ass of myself, dude. Did I not do that? Oh, there we go. Clear some space. Is it saying my lights are too strong? Where's my phone? I don't want to restart my phone. Click the button, don't hold it. We'll turn the lights down just a little bit. You're so smart, dude. Brightness check is complete. Okay. Yo. Let me get my headset on. I can't hear anything. That's insane. god, yo, this pass through is fresh. Don't mind my room, y'all. Don't pay attention to how messy that shit is. Just look at the PC station, all right? Or look at my feet. Look at the dunks. Oh shit, that's too tight. Cancel, select, move. Not gonna lie, these controllers feel fresh. Perfect. PlayStation VR2 tracks the movement of your eyes during adjustment. Follow the red dot. Adjust your eyes without moving your head. Screen will switch in black and white. All right, well, I guess epilepsy warning, just in case, y'all. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Oh. Dude. That is... I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy, dude. I will start scanning. Holy shit. Oh, it wants like the whole room. I don't know if the reflections on my floor is throwing it off though. Look at the floor of your play area. Should appear to be level with your room's floor. If it looks like it's floating gently. No, that looks good. That looks fine for now. That did a great job of sensing play air. Oh, you can... Oh my. Yeah, that's kind of fresh. Oh, we're good. This is plenty of space. I don't know what it's talking about. Sure. Okay. Why don't I hear anything though? Oh no. All right, hold on. We might have a problem. How in the world am I going to record the audio from this? What is happening? You do it to until you start a PSVR2 game. Okay. That's good to know. We still have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. It seems like there's still sound going. Okay. I'm gonna take your word. Dude, Trish, thank you so much for all the pointers. I really appreciate it. This would have been a weird experience without figuring that out. There is indeed a chance. Excuse me. That was a kind of a disgusting burp. Just Dance VR when they, like Compact said, they announced it. It's supposed to come out for the Pico. I don't have very much hope for it. Dance Central VR came out and kind of saw how that went. So, yeah, this is hard because I can't really read chat all the time. This is the only caveat. 3D audio may or may not work over HDMI audio, assuming you're listening to your PS5 with wireless headphones connected to your... Exactly what I'm doing. But I will say spatial audio's worked out well enough for most games with that setup, so we'll see what just happened. Baldo, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Trish VR. And Trish, welcome to the dojo. Your training begins today. Tons of love. I appreciate all the help you've come in here and helped us out with. That's so kind of you. So thank you. Thank you so much. Get some freaking... I haven't used that button in a minute. All right, we'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I will say the one thing I don't miss is having to do this crazy dance every time. This is the left side. Okay. Trying to figure out which headset side is which. Yo, shout out to the pass-through button. Let's go. That's clutch. All right.
Please audio work. It works! I don't feel any fan action yet. This game requires you sometimes to engage in physical activity with movement or swinging of the controllers. Please ensure that all of your surroundings are clear. Yeah, we're good. What is gaze tracking for? This is crazy because I'm just using my eyeballs. This is crazy. I'm just using my eyes. This is this is so wild. Oh man. Nah, dude, we ain't doing gesture movement. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. All right, we're good. Let's get it, dude. I'm ready.
There'll be machines ahead.
What are you doing? Kavad.
If the boat goes over, it'll drown in these chains.
So he drowns.
Can you take this off my head?
Kavad.
There.
Yo!
In the light, you can't see in the light, right?
We should have staked him out and left him for the Glint Hawks. Damn Shadow Karja.
Several years in the military, and she still believes in justice.
Will you sit your patronizing ass down and paddle?
Oh my.
He runs?
Where to? The only place he can go is Don's grasp, and that's where... that's where we're taking him.
Dawn's grasp? Who are you two? Is this a prisoner exchange?
Keep your voice down. There are machines out here.
Holy
Well, Miss Murad's giving you a chance. We won't make it back to Don's grasp alive. You can talk to him about a pardon.
Do you
So,
see the
either take
fucking
your chances with us,
wind
or...
going?
Stormbird.
Stay still, you idiot. We haven't come this far to get
My
struck.
helmet! My headset! Oh!
All right. I think we're clear.
This is insane.
So Sun King Avad is willing to pardon me, a notorious enemy soldier. Why does he want to return? Hey, I asked you a question.
This whole valley's been filling with machines.
The sun brought us Edamon's shadow to find out why. Me?
You and Murad have lost your minds.
Hey, you can't blame Murad.
Dude, this is beautiful.
What's that Tallneck doing?
It's heading towards Dawn's grasp.
It's headed towards us!
Yo!
If those machines keep coming, there's not gonna be anything left.
Dude,
of
the
Dawn's
detail
Grasp when we
is
get there.
insane.
Blameless Mirage would have sent for reinforcements.
If there were reinforcements coming, we wouldn't have been sent to drag this murdering stain out of prison. How they can offer him a pardon? Watchers.
Need my bow.
Not a chance.
I can help you. Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me. What? Just get up front and paddle.
Me and my bow.
If there are watchers, there's gonna be something worse out there too.
And you better hope we can deal with it.
The haptic sensors are pretty sensitive. Oh,
Did we lose them?
Keep quiet.
Please don't let them see us. Please don't let them see us. I'll go to every dawn ceremony if you just don't let them see us.
Son, save us. It's not like you've never seen a machine before, Kavad. Just keep us to the left, away from them.
cool. Oh shit! We've been seen!
No. Paddle, you idiot! Faster!
Dude, just...
Over there!
Dude, she's a beast! Marry me. Oh my god!
Are those watchers still following us?
Let's get to the key side before we find out.
Sun shines upon the worthy. Sun shines upon the worthy. Oh, the sun shines upon.
Oh hell
What
no.
was that? It's a snap maw.
Get to the dock!
There's more of them. Give me my bow. We're not gonna make it.
We have to.
Start
I'm not dying
paddling!
for a shadow carjack.
Oh no way, dude. We'll have to.
Give me your hand. I'll get to you. Just hold on.
This is awkward. Oh my god!
Snap, look at me next.
I'm sorry, bro. I tried. Jesus Christ. I didn't see what that said.
We should get off this dock.
Yo, my turning's gotta be faster than that. There we go. A little bit better. Oh shit.
Okay, Reyes. Time to climb. There. So, Blameless Murad had me released from prison. But why? I'd better head to Dawn's Grasp, find Murad. See what he wants in return for a pardon.
Yo.
map's right, I'm on Bright Dawn. And Dawn's grasp is on the other side of it. Do I go there or make a break for it? No, I'm not a criminal. I'll go to Dawn's grasp, see what Marauder wants. Razors. At least they're not a threat.
Dude, this game is beautiful. This game is beautiful, dude.
Hey! Shadow Karja! You can run, but I will find you!
I'm not trying to run. Hey! So, the other soldier from the boat is alive. And she thinks I'm trying to escape.
This is kind of crazy. Oh!
Whoa. Looks like someone's target practice got interrupted. Finally, some good luck. Okay. If this valley is filled with machines, at least now I can fight back. Will Marad really offer me a pardon if I get to Don's grasp? They're not gonna forgive the shadow of Edom.
Yo, he's
just
cracked.
Like that. There must be a catch.
I was not listening. Oh.
That hit.
Ooh. Oh. Is that even a target?
Yeah.
Bro. Let's go, man. All right. Up we go. It did say there was 12 of them. Not terrifying at all.
Guard post.
Would you like to change your control? No.
If I don't reach Don's grasp before that soldier, unless Marad will send every unit in the sun after me.
This game is so pretty. Oh.
How do I get to Don's grasp from here? Should be able to climb up the side of that tower. Put that one down.
Didn't I miss one down at the bottom though, dude? I feel like I missed one.
Yes.
You think I can hit that?
That hit.
This house has climbable terrain, but I'm just not gonna worry about it. Dude, the fibers on the rope. Yo, check out my upper body strength though. Well, that doesn't seem safe.
It is beautiful up here. I've been away from the mountains for too long.
Oh. What?
Anyone out here?
Whoa.
No one's home.
That's a Phasmophobia doll if I've ever seen one, dude.
This needs a key. This looks like a refugee camp. What were they running from? Guess the sun hasn't given up on me yet. Watcher. Good thing I found a bow. Machine down.
It's firing! Finish!
Oh shit.
Come on!
Oh shit!
Right in the eye. Hit the eye. It's down.
Jesus.
Dawn's grasp should be close. Probably one last climb. Watch lens. Might as well take a trophy.
Let's go! What? Climbing tool parts. Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That combat was pretty sick and very satisfying. Is this my health? Hold on, hold on. Oh my god.
I'm gonna need that. That's better.
I love this game. Dude, this game is sick. My god, that's so beautiful. I probably should have gone over here.
Can't see that other soldier anywhere. Where is she? Is that some discarded machine armor?
Nice. Oh my god, there's a climbing area right there. I didn't notice. This is so crazy because when you are up close, man, this is... It is so crazy how good it looks when you're up close. When that rendering is doing its job, holy moly. You think I can jump up? No! I am not Aloy. Oh shit.
Dawn's grasp. It's on fire. I better get over there. See if anyone's still alive.
No
Oh my
escape!
god! Jesus!
Got you. Damn shadow card ya.
Holy shit! Clean run, let's go! Ah! Aloy!
He's awake.
Reyes, my name is...
Blameless Marad. You King of Odd spy master.
Well, at least a rock to the head hasn't left you too confused.
You said to bring him alive. You didn't say conscious.
And why have you brought me? The last time I heard from Avad, he threw me in prison for life.
His radiance, the Sun King of Odd.
You're straight to the point, just like your brother.
So that's it. Urid's in trouble.
There's more to this than your brother's life. Machines attack this settlement.
This is so
Machines don't
cool.
attack settlements.
Tell that to the dead.
Do you think Blameless Marad would have left Meridian to chase a folktale? You saw the machines in the river valley. Something's happening here, and this settlement's paying the price.
Urid climbed the Sun Spear to search for answers. He hasn't returned.
And you need someone expendable to go after him.
I need a climber as good as him to finish a task he did not. Do this, and you will be pardoned for your actions in Meridian.
Everything forgiven. Just like that.
Officially, yes. If you can find Urid or Adele, the climber who went after him, that'd be a blessing. But, for the sake of the Sundom, you must find what's causing these machines to attack.
A Nora warrior, a spy master, and a pardon from Avad. You really must have hit me hard with that rock.
Aloy, we should take Reyes to the Sun Spear.
If you can't find a mountain, you might have picked the wrong climber. Can you climb?
And if I can't, this is all gonna be over pretty fast, isn't it?
Then let's get you started.
This is so cool. His mind? You'd be very uncomfortable, man. Dude, I didn't think we were gonna run into Aloy. This early, at least.
This is the route up to the Sun Spear. I said I'd get you here, and here you are. Good luck finding those answers.
Where are you going?
To Sunfall. I have business with the Shadow Karja. From what Murad says, your journey is away from them, up that mountain. The people in that settlement are counting on you. I hope you find your brother.
All right, we gotta take a break because I'm sweating, dude. I am sweating. Like, disgustingly. Oh, I forgot about my headset. Oh, jeez. Dude. Ah, I am drenched. Holy moly. Oh, man. Pardon the, pardon the fan. Wow, dude. That is, I'm not gonna lie. This game has me racing right now. It is so good. This game is incredible.
Does it not look as good when you guys are watching it? I kind of have to go to the VOD to see what it looks like on my. Dude, that's an experience though, dude. Oh, it looks great when you watch. Okay, cool. I saw the one person say it looks kind of jittery, but surprisingly easy to watch too. Dude, you know what it is? And I kind of realized this. I know I'm moving my head a lot, but the crazy thing here is you use your eyes so much more than you would in any other headset. Because of the rendering, it actually works. If I look off to my peripheral, like everything there looks pretty clear. that like I'm so used to having to turn my whole head in VR. It's kind of wild, dude. It's kind of crazy. Wow. I don't have enough good things to say right now. I kind of want to see what it looks like on my stream though. I kind of want to go to like the playback, and I kind of want to see how this looks. That fight was no joke, by the way. Hold on, I'm gonna watch myself because like that. This looks great. What? This looks incredible. This isn't even too bad. Yeah, man. This is y'all. It's the hype is real. I want to watch that bird fight, the watcher fight. Body the shit out of that guy. And the dodging doesn't feel. I got slapped there. The dodging doesn't feel jank or anything like that. It feels pretty natural. I will say, you probably need to be like a VR veteran to use that dodge. I can see that being very like motion sickness in the first timers. But not really, because sometimes I'm thinking like, dude, if you're used to teleport, that's basically teleport without the screen blinking. You know what I mean? That's almost as fast as teleport movement. So if you and your brain understand teleport movement, you shouldn't have too much trouble with this. But if you've never done VR before, that could be insanely and very VR motion sickness. And I'm gonna switch shoes here. These dunks are not the best thing to play in. Not gonna lie. Great to dance in. Not the best for standing for long periods of time. The quality that VR devs can put out is incredible when they aren't restricted by technology as advanced as a Fisher-Price toy. I agree. For all mankind, what's good? Mankind. So one issue I run into, I can't get my audio playing while playing VR to go through the HDMI. So Trish VR in the chat helped us out with that not too long ago. Have you started the game? Because I was having that issue too. When I was in the menu, I was like, I can't hear anything. And they had told me that the sound doesn't start until you start a game. So give that a shot. And maybe that'll help you out. Because I have a feeling you have the same setup as I do. And I'm sure, just like Trish pinned it for us, like I have this set up to my PC. And then the PS5 is set up to HDMI like TV stereo. And then I hear it through this because my PC is basically the TV. So
For me, the audio didn't start until we started the game. I've got to say, man, I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is crazy. Yeah, dude. I just needed to take a break there because I was sweating and like I could feel sweat coming out of the gasket. I was like, bruh, that's pretty hardcore. That is pretty hardcore. The level of detail looks spectacular. I can't get over the little tufts of smoke while you're climbing. The air that makes the fabric move on my gloves. Are you kidding me? Dude. It's yeah. And then when you're climbing, you notice it too. Like I said, when you're up close with everything, without a doubt, probably some of the best like visuals I've had in VR. Dude, it's next level. OLED is it's the first thing you notice. When the game launched, yeah, when the game launched and the PlayStation like logo started, or it was like it's like the PlayStation intro, the first thing you notice is how rich that blue was, and I was like, oh. And then you have the colors of just Horizon in general, and this game looks beautiful, beautiful, dude. This is crazy. The oh my, the tall neck walking over us, and my headset was moving. I felt like I was on a Disney ride. I felt like I was going through like a Disney ride with like animatronics and stuff. That's what that felt like. You and the Thunderbird that flew down. I was like, whatever sound I made at that time was 100% genuine. There's no other way to describe that other than a genuine reaction, because there was no other way to. I'd never felt that before in a VR headset. No. Yeah. So when the bird comes over really close to me, or when that tall neck was stepping over us, and all of the land was like shaking, the headset was shaking as well. So I don't know if that like contributes to the jitters you guys might see sometimes, but when the headset is shaking, you feel it, dude. You can feel it on your face. And it doesn't feel like it's like over exaggerated, like something's for sure like rumbling. It feels pretty natural. The headset shake is amazing. The haptics are amazing, dude. The triggers are amazing. Oh my god, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Let me run to the bathroom, y'all, and then we can dive back into more. I thought that was cool that we saw Aloy. I was geeking out right there. I'm ready to play some more. I'm gonna run a highlight reel. I don't know if ads played already or not, but yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom and grab a drink.
Now move forward and finish.
What have I done?
Clear. Head through where the walker came in.
Dude, I'm dead. Nancy Martinez.
Oh god!
Zoe, run! Zoe, run! Zoe, don't be the fucking threat! Zoe, oh my god. Oh my god.
big red button. Guess we have to press it, right? That was disappointing. Try it again. Only you could press a button wrong, host. Really hammer it! Well, whatever. I guess it doesn't work. Ah! Damn it! Oh, shit.
Yeah!
That's Owen! That's the guy who made us! And then went crazy and...
Whoa! For the sake of realism. Okay, hold on.
Even in death, dude. Even in death. Blank, look. Emergency meeting. Who found the body? Black isn't saying anything, and he's looking super sus, and he never takes his helmet off. Black, do you have anything to say for yourself? Yo, I say we just vote him out. Oh my god! How do I fly? Ah! Yo, full stop. All right, reset. Hold on.
You make me feel special.
We try this! What? Oh, fuck!
I never killed the horse. No. What is this? No. Well, that could be anybody.
Now move forward and
What
finish
have I done?
My bad. I'm back. I think I've cooled down a bit. Yo. Dude, the hype is real. I I think this headset is actually worth way more than what we were charged. I sat there and thought about it while I was taking a piss. I was like, I think this headset is worth more than 500. We're getting just such a complete package out of this thing. I can't stress enough
how insane it is to have a VR headset that has such giant leaps on a technical level, not just from its previous iteration, but from all the other headsets that is on the market right now. Based off of like the maybe hour of gameplay that I've done so far, this is insane. This is so crazy. Oh man. You guys ready? You guys ready to jump back in? I am. I'm ready. The only thing I miss for sure is being able to read chat with you. But I hope that the reactions are enough for you guys to kind of like talk amongst yourselves. I see y'all, a lot of people are here already chopping it up while the game is going. So I appreciate you guys being able to talk amongst yourselves without me. I know it's kind of tough when I'm playing these types of games. But yeah, dude, this hype is real, y'all. I can't stress enough how insanely good this headset is. The pass-through might let you read chat. It wasn't the clearest. Well, let's see. This is the only chore that I don't like. Finding the pass-through button is going to take a little bit, but it's not that hard. Also, getting my headset to stay on. The Corsair headset is more trouble than I care to admit. Nah, dude, I can't see the pass-through clear enough. I will say the pass-through is clearer than any other pass-through that I've used, but not quite.
Nora's gone. Shame. She looked like she would have been helpful if things turned bad. Find my brother. Is he gonna be dead or alive? What were you looking for, Orid? Did you find it? Or did something find you?
I hear something big, dude. Look at this. I want to hit the target. One out of 15. We'll look for more then. Whew. This is crazy.
They told me I could earn a pardon. I never thought I'd make it out of jail, let alone start over. It's a sun spear.
Alright, so not everything's reactive.
Guess I'll have to jump.
Whoa! Jesus. This is so vibrant what I'm looking at, dude. This level of detail is insane. I have no words, man. I got no words. I'm gonna get a shoulder workout from this. Look at this water!
Father ordered me to take Prince Eden, and I thought I was keeping him safe. Got it. People call me Edom in Shadow, a kidnapper, a traitor. A trail marker. Pilgrims must have had a lot of shards. This is better made than my clothes.
This is so crazy, dude. It is so pretty. I think Trish was right. I think I have to, I might need to reinstall.
The trail splits.
I'm not feeling any tension when I pull my bow back.
Which way did Orad go? Wow. There are too many tracks here to pick out Orad's.
Do you guys think I can make that shot? Jesus. I think that curved a bit, but I'll take the assist.
Looks like the Pilgrim's Trail went this way. Whoa, whoa! So the pardon might be free. But what does that even mean when everyone thinks you're a traitor?
Who fucking cares? This place is pretty, dude.
Those butterflies are everywhere.
That's so fucking cool, dude. All the butterflies. Oh, target.
Put that one down.
No, I'm not gonna get sick of this. There's no way. You cannot get sick of it. It's so cool.
Anyone here? Machines attacking a settlement. No wonder Murad's keeping this quiet. If people knew machines were acting like this, there'd be panic across the Sundom. Blaze. That's right. That's it. Good.
Oh shit.
This'll light him up. That's right. Uh-huh. Never had too many.
I dig that crafting system.
Guess the sun hasn't given up on me yet.
God damn it.
More refugees from Dawn's grasp. More machine attacks. What did you think you'd find out here, Orid? I'll take that, Blaze. Another target down.
Damn.
Orid! Riddell! You there? Oh, shit.
For the weak points, Reyes. One more, please. Keep taking pieces.
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Oh God, another one.
And there's more. Of course there's more. Doesn't like that fire. That was a good hit. Ow! Hope you didn't need that bit. That'll hurt it. Got you now. That caused damage. That's more like it. Took that out. Should be weaker.
Let's go!
And it doesn't look like there's any more.
I kept grabbing apples on accident, man. Yo, these fights are intense, man.
Hey, Orid, you here? It's time for a family reunion. I'll take this as a trophy.
Oh, I see what we're doing here.
Still pretty crazy.
This is my route forward. Nice.
Thought I saw more targets back there.
I've still got it.
We out here. That's, oh man. This is awesome, man. This is so cool. This dude got insane grips to be running down rope like that. Like, that's wild. My hands would be burnt, dude. I'd be skinned.
Made it.
Hey! Who's there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Then can you get up here? I'm trapped. My leg's trapped. My arm's injured. 2 days of sitting on this rock's really not been great for everything else.
Where is she?
I'm up here.
Working on it.
Finally.
Oh shit.
Can you get me?
Are you Riddell? Murad sent me. I'm looking for Urid.
He went up there. Glinthawks brought the cliff down. Murad sent a shadow Karja? Well, then get this damn thing off me.
Yeah, all right.
There. You got it. It's off me. Shadow Karja. Out here?
Okay, fine.
You're Urid's brother, Reyes.
Yeah. Where is Urid?
He went to the top of the Sun Spear, but there's no way to follow him until the elevator's repaired. And I'm probably the only one who can tell you how to fix it. So, you're not climbing up that mountain until you've got me down it.
You want a piggyback ride? Come on, let's go.
Did I really have to take her down? Oh my god.
The route up was destroyed by Glint Hawks. The elevator is broken, and you can't ask us to rely on a Shadow Carja criminal. We'll have to wait for Orid to come back with news of that Thunderjaw. Just leave it. It's fine.
Wait, what Thunderjaw?
While we waited for Urid, you lay trapped in pain, and this settlement lay at the mercy of machines. For all our trust, we cannot wait for Urid.
We can if there's a Thunderjaw involved.
Urid thought that Thunderjaw might help explain what's happened here.
How?
He didn't just attack the settlement. He passed through it, on towards the mountains, just so the machines that came afterwards have. It's as if they're searching for something.
So let's hide here until they find it.
And what if this happens again, but the machines attack a city? Meridian. No. Follow the shadow and you will find the flame. We must know what has drawn these machines here.
Well, the only way up the Sun Spear is to fix that elevator. And to do that, you'll need a gear assembly from a scrapper.
Aloy reported a scrapper on the upper slopes of Bright Dawn.
To walk forwards, first we must step back.
This isn't a step back. This is running headfirst into a scrapper's jaws.
Your brother would do it in a heartbeat.
That's probably why my brother hasn't come back.
Well, we will never know until that mountain is climbed. Adele will give you the equipment you need to return to Bright Dawn. Harmy the knowledge. Let us all play our parts.
You'll need pickaxes to climb Bright Dawn.
Hey, lucky for you, I have parts. What the fuck? You can now explore the settlement. Craft pickaxes before you climb Bright Dawn Mountain.
Should be parts I can use there.
All right. I will say this is probably going to be a good stopping point. How do I do this? Just put it in rest mode for now. Whoa. The headset vibrates when you turn it off, dude. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I can't get over those haptics, man. I can't get over it. This headset is so cool. Pointed at sunlight. I will charge these bad boys later. Oh my god, I am drenched, y'all. I am drenched. Woo! Oh, that is crazy. This is gonna go up on one of my YouTube channels, that's for sure. So just keep an eye out for that, guys. I think tomorrow I'm actually taking the day. No, tomorrow's Just Dance. But after that, on Friday, I'm taking the day off to get some housekeeping things done, which will also include working on the YouTube channels. So, yeah, dude. Holy crap. That is a delight, I have to say. This is blowing away all of my expectations. If there's anybody that's going to be watching this over on YouTube, I do stream this live on Twitch. Feel free to come find me over Twitch. Whew. Oh no! Oh no! No, lady! I just turned off the bow and arrow game, dude. Oh man. We go again. No, I have to charge. So the problem is, the issue is, we got our PSVR2 today, which is very exciting. Very stoked about it. It is a beautiful headset. It is, without a doubt, so far, in terms of purely just gaming, it's on its track to become my favorite headset, without a doubt. But the controllers came and they weren't charged, so we are definitely gonna have to charge these bad boys. But thank you so much for the raid, lady. I really appreciate it, dude. I hope you've been good. I know you invited me to come out next month. I don't know if that was just for Twitter's sake or if that was for real. But if you guys really want to hang out, I might be able to work something out. Next month is one of the few months that I have nothing going on. Diplomacy, how's it going? I see you. If there's anybody here that isn't already following my dear friend Lady over at Pallet Town Poke Shop, they do a lot of cool Pokemon themed crafts over there. Play a lot of Pokemon as well. They do some rip and ships where you can pay for them to open packs. I think they send you stuff. I think they send you the cool stuff. You were playing Jackbox, dude? I haven't played Jackbox in a minute. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. If you guys haven't been here before, my name's AznSensation. I'm mostly known for playing Just Dance, but I am very much a VR enthusiast. I'm very much a variety caster at heart. We are checking out the PSVR2 today. I hate to say it, we are at the end of it. You guys can check out the VOD if you want. I'm also going to put this up on YouTube. I'm starting a VR YouTube channel this year, so this will be on there because I have a lot to say about this. So, yeah, dude, we've been live for a minute. Streaming in VR is exhausting, so 3 hours is a lot. It's more like 2 hours because we have to wait for the game to download. But yeah, dude, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. I am. I got my VR2 headset. I'm jazzed, bro. Someone mentioned playing. I'm assuming that's Resident Evil Village. And PSVR with eye tracking is awesome, dude. You guys remember how much trouble I had playing Resident Evil on PS5? There was like this crazy blur that I couldn't get rid of. I really hope that the VR part of this kind of like clears that up, you know, with all the rendering and all the technology behind that eye tracking and the foveated rendering. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Honestly, what is tomorrow's schedule? I know we're dancing tomorrow. I kind of want to play this beforehand. I'm not going to lie. Do other headsets have eye tracking too? Yes, but not all of them have any type of games that really like go with it. I have to say that the PlayStation VR 2 lineup that has been announced, all of the hard-hitting titles like Call of the Mountain, Resident Evil Village, Firewall Ultra, all of these games are coming in with features that actually use all of that. I think Dead Switch or Switchback, which is like the Dark Pictures games. I heard that's supposed to be pretty terrifying considering it uses eye tracking. So there's times where it's going to be like, don't look over here or don't blink. And if you do, then like it gets worse for you. So there's a lot that go into the technology of these games. And in my opinion, there's been a couple headsets that have included eye tracking and face tracking, but not really any experiences to go with it. So it's just like you have this gimmick that maybe you can use in VR chat, and maybe that's about it. Other than that, there hasn't really been any games built from the ground up to include those things, and it's really cool to finally have a headset that has all of the bells and whistles that most headsets might have, but another headset won't. Or rather, it'll have one of those features as a bell and or a whistle, but it will not have all of the bells and whistles. So for example, the Vive Pro 2, I believe, has eye tracking. And I think you can get an attachment for like facial tracking for like mouth movement, but it has terrible audio and it has a terrible microphone. So it falls short on those things. Like the MetaQuest Pro has an unbelievable price tag. It's got improved visuals from the Quest 2. And it also has eye tracking and soon to have capabilities of facial tracking, I believe. But again, the audio on it falls short. You would have to have another set of like earbuds or like an actual headset to use with it. And then the controllers are kind of like, people praise the controllers, but like at baseline, your controllers should work.
And the people are like, well, the controllers work great and they never lose tracking. And I'm like, the VR came out in like PSVR came out in 2016. Your first like top of the line headsets, which was the Rift CV1 and like the Vive, those came out in like 2016 or 2017 as well, if I remember correctly. I remember getting my CV1 in 2017. Like at baseline, your controllers should always have very good tracking. So like I feel like that wasn't even worthy of praise for Quest Pros to have amazing tracking and cameras in their controllers when the Quest 2 never showed a need for that, if I'm going to be honest. They have again, I hate the Quest 2. Talk shit about it all day. But their algorithm for predictive tracking when it's outside of the cameras is there's never been a need to have controllers with cameras in it. And the Quest Pro is like, well, look, we got controllers with cameras in it, so you never lose tracking. And you didn't really need it. Mindless upgrade. So to me, like, to have headsets that have features that are actually used is, to me, more important than having a feature that you will never use. So to have this new headset with all of the bells and whistles and games that have been developed from the ground up to make use of those bells and whistles, that's the chef's kiss right there, you know? They didn't develop these things as gimmicks or just to say that we have it. They literally created this and they said, okay, well, if we're going to have these things, we need to make sure it's being used. And to have a headset that looked good today, using a console without the $1,500 price tag. You can argue that you need the PS5 to play the headset as well. At the most, that's $1,000, which is very equivalent to a Valve Index. And I would say this is well worth the money based off of the one game that we have played so far. Because if anybody's going to sell you on a Valve Index, they're going to say Half-Life Alyx is one of the best fucking games you've ever played. It's the same fucking argument on a different platform. But the difference is this platform is actually worth it. Absolutely, without a doubt, worth it. This is such an amazing headset. I can't stress enough, dude. This is going to be the longest YouTube video when I rant on this. For PC VR, you need a PC too. Usually a pretty beefy one at that. And PC VR is way better than cell phone style VR. That part, you know. And you know what, dude, Tabar, I gotta say props to you for dealing with a lot of the rant because, like, I know you use a Quest 2. So it's been cool to see both sides of the argument from someone that's like, yeah, dude, it's, like, pretty cool, but also, like, I can see where the things fall short, like most of the people that attacked me online today. So the PSVR you save on the PS5. This is dude, listen. PS5 is a powerful console. All right. I've always been a big advocate. If you're like on a budget, little man right here, this is solid. Which, by the way, I'm an Xbox ambassador now. I didn't realize how easy it was to become one. But hey, I'm an Xbox ambassador. Bullshit aside, I love my PS5. Full bullshit aside, my PS5 I play more than my Xbox. So, take that with what you will. Although Forspoken has not been my favorite as of late. Fortunately. Alright, y'all. I'm probably gonna pop off. I'm pretty tired, I'm not gonna lie. That was exhilarating. I feel like if I had a heart rate, if I had a heart monitor on, it would probably be racing. That was a really, really cool experience. One of the few times in the past couple of years in VR that I have been truly enamored by, like, the environment. Half-Life Alyx is great because you have an awesome environment that's interactive. I will say so far in Call of the Wild, the environment has not been that interactive. Like, I can't touch all the plants. I can't pull everything off the street. Not everything's interactive. But it's fine. It's crazy. No, dude, it was a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, man. I had a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun. We'll find some time in the schedule to play some more of it. I know I don't have any plans on Friday, so if I get a lot of my housekeeping stuff done on Friday, probably play some more Call of the Wild or Call of the Mountain. Continue, because there's no way I'm not playing this game, dude. It's so good. It's so good, dude. I can't stress enough. It is so good. It is so good. And I would love to share more of it with you guys. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all the follows, the subs, the gifted subs, donos, and cheers. But most importantly, thank you guys so much for spending your time here. That is the most important thing. Time is something I can't give back to you. So it was really cool that you guys were interested in seeing the VR2 headset. I can't say enough good things about it. If today was worth any type of review, this is a 10 out of 10. This is like 12 out of 10, honestly. So, yeah, dude. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm going to send you guys over to Lynn. She is also a very big mixed reality / VR streamer. Plays a lot of Beat Saber, plays a lot of Synth Riders, but also plays a lot of Just Dance stuff. I almost rated myself. That would have been hilarious. But yeah, dude, go say hi to Lynn. I think she's playing. I don't know what she's playing. She's always playing Genshin. Oh, she's playing Grounded. I know she's been playing this a lot too. Yeah, dude, go say hi to Lynn. Sir Buzzkill, it was good seeing you. Have a good night, everybody. Be good to each other. Give each other tons of love. And we're 3 subs away from Resident Evil Village VR. We are 3 subs away from Horny Town. I'm sure we can catch that tomorrow.